Who say nothing no change? Now that day that the people at it a try bury me name. Come with
Hello everyone, welcome to Mr. and Mrs. Gold's YouTube channel, M&MG. I'm Mrs. Gold. Ladies, let me know if you want me to review this sweater from Fashion Nova. It was so comfortable, as you can see I'm feeling myself in it. But anyhow, before we begin our video, as usual, we need to big up all those people who left comments under our last few videos in the last week. All these people are just in 1 week. We totally appreciate it, and we see those who said they want money, and we have added your names to our list and confirmations underneath your comment. Me and Mr. Gold, or Mr. Gold and I, will be doing an update on how the contest is going, so that you guys know if you need to share that video. No matter what, you should be sharing the video, but you'll know if you need to share that video some more. So we'll give you some updates soon so that you have a chance to win $200, and we have so many other prizes and giveaways to come. So don't think that this is just a one-time thing. We already gave our t-shirts away, and now we're giving away money, and there's much more to come. So keep on subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you can keep up to date with what we're up to. Thank you. Now on to our video.
Thank you very much. Respect you to everybody. Bless up.
Thank you, Mr. Gold. So today's video is going to be about Alkaline. 2 articles written about Alkaline. But before I begin, I thought it's very important that I let Alkaline fans and Alkaline new fans, and those who don't know Alkaline but probably hear things about him that are not so hot, let them understand that right now Alkaline is one of the greatest individuals in dancehall, and he's young. So he's a threat to many artists. And because he's a threat to many artists, since his concert there has literally been people trying to harm his reputation every single day since the Tampa, Florida concert. So be aware. It comes with the territory. People are going to hate. But one thing with Vendetta fans, no matter what they try, they can't steer us away. So those who are new Alkaline fans and those who are just hearing about Alkaline, understand this young man gets a big fight, and this is why, you need to check out the review I did on Top Prize. This is why he expresses himself in Top Prize the way he does, because he constantly has to overcome all these obstacles in life, but he always makes it to the top, and this is what we admire about him. And when the haters think they have an edge, guess what? Out comes another article to show how great he is. So let's get to the articles. The first article is in Grimes Magazine, March issue 13. The article begins saying, Alkaline, the man himself, just as rich as any natural resources Jamaica is globally known for throughout history, so too is the talent of Alkaline, a true son of the island. Born on December 19th, 1993 to Charmaine Watt and Earl Bartley, his given name Erlin Bartley, Alkaline is one of 4 siblings who grew up in a tropical family structure. Young Bartley, who earlier years saw him participating in various extracurricular activities namely Television Jamaica Junior School Challenge quiz, not only had a grasp on his educational studies, but social/community involvement, balancing work and play. This is what a lot of Vendetta fans like about Alkaline. He took education seriously. He's a very smart individual, and in dancehall there's so much people promoting negativity and for youths to take up guns and sell drugs and so forth, or do scamming. So Alkaline is a breath of fresh air to the dancehall industry, and this is why he has a huge following of fans. With his command and grasp for his academic studies, Erlin Bartley went on to attend one of Jamaica's most prestigious, let me repeat this again, Jamaica's most prestigious institutions, Arden High School. It was there, during his mid-teens, the young scholar made initial attempts at exploring his penmanship, linguistic skills, and musical talents. You hear that? Okay. Alkaline is a very talented songwriter. The way he structures his music is extremely unique. Very original, especially in this kind of sphere we call dancehall. And this is why. Mr. Bartley's high school days saw him with the support of his peers, and intrinsic belief laying the foundation for a solo musical career. His youthful embrace and curiosity saw him visiting local recording studios, where he crafted and modeled his artistry whenever and wherever possible. You know, Alkaline still has his same circle of friends from high school and from his younger age, when he was just coming into the business. And that is very unique. In any parts of the world, you know, it's very hard to have friends that follow you throughout your career. But if you're a good person, people will follow. And that's why he has such a clean heart. After graduating high school and pursuing his studies briefly at the University of the West Indies, Alkaline started to garner traction in the streets, as he saw himself as an in-the-streets youth, echoing their voices through his art. Very little dancehall and reggae artists have some sort of university education. It's very rare. So just to see that, you know, he completed high school, he got to do some university is amazing. And again, he is such a great role model for people because he's so smart. Alkaline went on to becoming a countercultural icon. Let's think about that. A counterculture icon and a musical force, as his hardcore rhymes, killer hooks, slick production, which propelled not just his music but himself to stardom. His persona, forged with a soft, urban, edgy twist, grounded in hardcore appeal, gives dancehall meets urban pop culture, reflecting mainstream influences on the island's culture. That's one thing with Alkaline's image. You're not going to see anyone in dancehall look like him. He has his own swag, his suave. He's just has his own image, period. And, you know, he can be there on the top with a Cardi B, with a Justin Bieber, with many, many top celebrities, because he has that look. So that is something that is very rare also in dancehall. Some people would say some artists don't even bathe, but hey, that's not what I'm hearing. Undoubtedly, one of the baddest lyricists to emerge. Hold on. Undoubtedly, one of the baddest, you hear how I'm saying it, right? One of the baddest lyricists, quote unquote, to emerge into the reggae dancehall genre in the past decade. Now, this magazine is an American magazine from Chicago. So for them to even recognize this is amazing. It's very rare that people outside of the island can recognize this type of talent. Alkaline went on to producing hits after hits. Again, I have to repeat, hits after hits, and developing a cult following, selling out venues, breaking musical records, and let me say it loud, surpassing his peers and raising the bar. This is why Alkaline gets a fight. This is why there's so much false rumors on him. This is why many men hate him, because a lot of their women love him. And this is why many of the older artists in dancehall reggae hate him, because he has this following. He sells out everywhere. This is why some people who are nobodies or nobody doesn't like Alkaline, because they have to constantly put out music until they're exhausted, where one young man named Alkaline can put out 12 songs for the year and be at the top. So this is the most viewed dancehall artist in 2020. Alkaline roughly, I believe, put in 12 songs, and he was still at number 4 spot. Check out this.
On top, as he is the first dancehall artist to rank 1, 2, and 3 on Apple Music in Jamaica. The Formula DJ who secured the top 3 spots with his new tracks Cree, Not For Like, and Ocean Wave is also trending at number 1 on YouTube with the release of his new video for Ocean Wave, which racked up over 650,000 views since its release over the weekend. And also trends in the second place for his track Cree, which generated over 1 million views since its release on May 23. Alkaline's album New Level Unlocked, released back in 2016, has also received renewed interest as it currently sits at the number 2 position on the Apple Music Top Albums chart behind Lila Ike's debut AP The Experience. Alkaline is best known for some
Alkaline Daily, big up. As you can see, he is a successful individual who also interacts with his fans on various media forms like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and even YouTube. Here he is pinning my girl, Miss Detta, who is also one of our top prize winners for our Mr. and Mr. Gold t-shirt. He pinned her message on YouTube. And here he is sharing my message on Twitter. Oh, I was so excited. Now, to close up this article, his 2016 debut album, New Level Unlock, went on to peaking at number 1. You hear? Number 1. See it there? And spending 18 weeks on the Billboard Reggae album coveted charts. A feature many of his seniors and colleagues unsuccessfully attained. So basically, it is so rare that we could probably say the majority of Alkaline seniors who are older than him and have been in business longer than him, or people who are his age, have failed to successfully attain, which means failed to get. And these are the facts, just straight facts, not made up stories, not making up numbers. Somebody once said, numbers don't lie. Well, as you can see, numbers don't lie. Oh, you thought I was done? Psych, there's more. I'm so sorry, haters. Let me continue the last few paragraphs. Under the stewardship of his management team, Karina Beckford and Kimona Bartley, New Era Production, and being a Martin Luther King enthusiast, Alkaline to date is one of the most successful independent artists to emerge from the Caribbean. And then it says Billboard dancehall artist Alkaline announces album ahead of upcoming Florida. So this is another portion to the article that I'm going to read. And I think I'm going to just leave the other article I wanted to read the other publication for another video. So let me continue. New York, New York. Since his debut in 2011, recording artist Alkaline has consistently surpassed his peers and raised the bar for those working in the reggae dancehall genre. Preach! Musicians to media, fans, and entertainment executives globally have stopped to take note of his artistry and success, which to date is unquestionable. What an article, sweet! Redefining the game. With his 2016 debut album release, New Level Unlocked, peaking at #1 and spending 18 weeks on the Billboard Reggae album coveted charts, he is one of the foremost musical acts redefining the genre. Now, 5 years later, after proudly gaining hundreds of millions of streams across all DSP, digital sales platforms, you heard it all, the Billboard charting artist will release his second album, Top Prize. See the song cover right there? During the early weeks of spring 2021. The 14-track album, which will further demonstrate his creativity, growth, and unforgettable presence as a lyrics, is guaranteed to secure all the accolades attributed to his debut project. Even more unstoppable since his heroic rise to the top shelf of dancehall amidst mounting opposition. The haters are always gonna hate on the other side, and constant criticism. Alkaline is the most successful, influential, independent artist to emerge from the Caribbean in recent history. His upcoming album will showcase his mastery of the field in a time when innovation seems to be low. At this point, the article just repeats a lot of what's mentioned in the other previous articles I have read about the Top Prize upcoming album. So I don't want to repeat it again and make this video get too long. I want to go get that other video for you ready to watch. So after this video, get ready to watch the other article video on Alkaline. Thank you very much.
Living like the boss I am. Money coming in, so make a transparent. To the most I create, we give all our thanks. No complaints.
Subscribe, hit the notification bell to be updated with new videos, share and like. Thanks.